and he would meet these incredible scholars and share with them the inspiration of Judaism. One of the scholars who eventually became a student grew up in a very non-Hasidic background, brilliant scholar called Rabbi Dovber of Mezritch, otherwise known as the Maggid of Mezritch. And this was somebody who his students said about him that there was not a single part of Torah that he had not reviewed 100 times.
Wow.
So every law 100 times, every Kabbalistic idea 100 times, every, the Torah obviously 100 times, the Talmud 100 times, everything he had reviewed, he was fluent.
Yeah.
So the Baal Shem Tov really wanted to meet him, and he finally came into the Baal Shem Tov study, and the Baal Shem Tov shows him a book of Zohar, a book of the Arizal. Arizal wrote commentary on the Zohar, and he says to Rabbi Dovber, could you tell me what this says? And Rabbi Dovber looks at it, and he reads the line and explains it according to his best erudition, according to how he understands it. And the Baal Shem Tov turns to him and says, that's not what it says. Or that's not what it means. So he looks at it again, takes back the book, thinks for a second, goes through all the different interpretations, and he says, yes, it means this. And the Baal Shem Tov again says, no, that's not what it means. And he, in frustration, he says to the Baal Shem Tov, you tell me what it means. And the Baal Shem Tov closed his eyes, and he explained the idea according to the Hasidic interpretation. And the Maggid himself said the Baal Shem Tov's face became like fire, and he had to look away, and it was like he was receiving the Torah for the first time. And then the Baal Shem Tov turned to the Maggid and said, you were telling me what it said, but you weren't telling me what it meant. You were giving me the guf, you were giving me the body, you were giving me the practical. You weren't giving me the emotional. You weren't giving me the enthusiasm. And this really started the whole Hasidic movement.